Well, we're back with another episode of The Successful Failure. I'm changing it up today, guys. I'm not talking about politics, not talking about comedy, talking to a homie, dude, Gino Woulard. What's going on, my guy?
Not a lot, dude. Just doing the dad thing, doing the work,
Doing
the dad thing,
doing the towards you. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
What's going on, brother?
Just doing the dad thing, doing the work thing, trying to stay busy, trying to stay sane. You know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We were talking about just before we started, like how long it's been since we've actually sat down and talked. Dude, I've known you for almost 10 years now. Close friend of mine. We met up in film school up in San Francisco. Just fucking hit it off right away, dude. It was fucking dope.
First homie.
Yeah, dude.
First friend in SF.
Dude. And we just fucking kept it strong, dude.
Yeah.
How is that dad life, bro?
Dude, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's stressful, incredible, amazing, everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the coolest thing to see the growth. Like, he just started walking this week, so it's like now I'm like trying to get him training, running. I'm like, you're ready to go now. Doing little falls, almost a little stuntman now. I'm like,
almost a little stuntman now, you said?
Yeah, that's
hilarious, dude.
Just launching him into pillows, and it's incredible.
Dude, that's amazing, man. Yeah. He's turning 1 this year, obviously. You talking about growth with him or growth with more so just overall as you as a
overall person? With him and then with myself as well.
Yeah.
You know, just it changes everything. You know, your priorities change, life changes, your thoughts change. It's the biggest adjustment, but it's the coolest adjustment.
Thoughts, like what kind of thoughts?
Just how the world works, how life works, what kind of decisions you make, like it's never ending, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're just, what you thought 2 years ago is completely different than what I think now, you know? And fuck, I'm blowing this up.
No, you're fine. You're fine, bro.
No, but it's I would say the biggest change is just you think about the future a lot more, you know? Like I used to live on the edge and just do whatever I want all the time, and like
you didn't even want kids, bro.
No, you know that. I always would say that. I always would
fuck kids.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, dude.
And then when it happened, it was just the biggest blessing.
Yeah. So when it happened, was it planned or anything like that?
No, not at all. Definitely not. we actually, like, she told me, and then we're like, all right, let's take a week to think about this and decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And we both came back to each other after a week, and we're like, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're going in. And I'm super fortunate that my chick is fucking incredible, and I knew right away that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. So
yeah, dude. I remember that call that you gave me. Dude, I remember I was fucking in a neighborhood. I had to pull over. Before I even like I had to pull over for it to process before I could even respond to it. And I remember the first thing I asked you, I was like, well, what are you going to do with it? Because it was around that time where that Roe v. like Wade stuff was happening, like all the abortion stuff was happening.
Definitely.
And then, so that was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah. Well, and I had a lot of friends who were having problems they were trying to have kids, and they were having a lot of problems. And I was like,
I see.
I don't want to get into that point in my life where I want kids and then I have to have a problem doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, if it's here now, like, I just got to go for it.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, and it seems like you guys are killing it as parents, dude.
Trying to.
Baby looks so happy every time I see him, dude.
Trying to.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's an adjustment.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, a lot more responsibilities, a lot more time.
Yeah. But it's all time that I would just like waste on doing dumb shit, you know? Like going to bars, hanging out with my friends. Like that shit gets old, you know?
Super
like,
old, yeah.
When is enough, you know? And like I did it for 10 years, and I got over waiting in line at bars and waiting to go pee. That's what I always tell people. I'm like,
waiting to go pee?
Yeah, you know, in LA you go out and
That's so true.
There's a fucking line for the bathroom.
That's so true.
And you're like, dude, I'm buying drinks all night. Of course I'm going to be going pee. How do you only have one urinal in here?
That's so true. I actually never realized that in LA.
Dude, it's bullshit.
That's crazy, dude. Because, you know, Vegas, it's everywhere. There's fucking take a piss on the streets.
Yeah,
you know?
100%. You can do it here too, but it's a little more sketchy.
Yeah. They're rebel here. They're fucking homeless people rebel.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, no, dude. Sorry, I didn't think we would start off the conversation with you being a dad.
No, it's all good. I love it.
We came in here. We were like, we're going to talk conspiracy theories, and we're talking about Gino having. Well, since we're talking about that, what do you think? Like, for maybe if there's any new fathers coming out there, what do you think would be the best advice you can give a father to prepare for the first 6 months of being a father?
Be patient. like that's the first 6 months are really boring. They're awesome and beautiful, but it's really boring because, you know, they're so delicate. The baby is so delicate, and it's like you can't really do much with them. They don't have a lot of personality yet. And then after that 6 month mark, it's like all uphill. Everything just gets so fucking cool. And I take that back. The first 6 months are cool, but like when I say boring, I just mean like they can barely hold their neck up. You know, it's like the little things you're looking for. They start smiling and stuff like that. But then when you hear that giggle, you're like, holy shit, that's fucking sick.
That's crazy.
That is amazing. And then you literally are trying nonstop to just make them laugh all the time, doing the dumbest shit. Like, and then you hear that giggle and you're like, it was all worth it.
Dude, maybe I need to do sets in front of babies. That's what my stand-up sets in front of babies and just get that giggle.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
No, it's weird, dude, because like, what's it called? It actually just came up again last night. Lisa and I were talking about when like wanted to have a baby and stuff like that. And I was like, I was prepared for 2 years. She was like, yeah, 4 to 5. I was like, God damn it. I have like that baby fever, dude, which I've never had before.
Yeah.
And it's wild.
It's so funny. A lot of my friends tell me the same thing. And then once they meet Waylon, they're like, now I don't know, I'm fucked. Now I really want this.
Yeah, dude. But it's like, obviously, like with financial situations, us living in LA right now where we are in our careers, it's just, it's so difficult. I mean,
that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. But
yeah,
you make it work.
Huh?
You make it work. Now, I'm not, this is successful, unsuccessful, right? And I'm definitely not successful. So it's one of those things where it's like, when it happens, and you make it work. Yeah. And then it sparks a drive in you, you know? Then you're like, now I'm not working for myself anymore. I'm working for 2 other people. And like that thought consumes you, you know? And it's like, it makes you work 10 times harder all the time.
Because you've always been someone too who's like always had always different projects, whether it's film, it's, you know, I don't know, like building furniture with your hands. It's something that you do now, stunts. You always got something going on.
Try to. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Now it's
even
doubled.
Even with a baby, it still looks like you've got a lot of shit going on. Like you still do all the things, right? Plus being a dad. Yeah. It's insane. And it's just like, it's wild to see just kind of like how you've become a father, bro. Like, it's so weird.
I appreciate it.
It's just weird but dope. Dude. Yeah. Seriously. Because like we said, you were different 10 years ago. And it's wild just to see the growth.
Yeah.
All right, let's pivot. Let's talk about some conspiracy theories.
Okay,
now,
okay. What you want to talk about?
Comfortable. Let's get comfortable a little
bit. We talk Diddy or what?
Talk Diddy. That was wild.
I think that's the hottest thing right now, right?
Yeah, that was wild. Just for some pretext for everybody, Gino hit me up a couple of days ago and told me, well, you tell him the information. What'd you find out about Diddy?
Well, I mean, a month ago, he was getting hit with a federal lawsuit from his 10-year girlfriend, Cassie. You know who that is, of course. Mm-hmm. And she was saying crazy shit, saying that he was hiring male escorts for her and they were fucking the escort and he would watch.
Cassie would fuck the escort?
And Diddy would watch, yeah. And that federal lawsuit was on the table for 24 hours and it was settled. And then after that happened, 8 other girls come out accusing him of all this stuff. And then he makes a statement saying, these girls are all just trying to get money from me. They're trying to get money from me. But then you have people like 50 Cent and all these other people that are saying crazy shit like Diddy wants to take me to shopping. He wants to take me shopping. Like,
I love 50, bro.
How?
That dude needs a podcast.
100%.
50 needs a podcast, bro.
He could talk.
That shit would be the funniest podcast, dude. Oh my God.
That man can talk.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, like, the other stuff. Like, I knew he was kind of, like, a little fruity. Yeah. Right? Like, or a little sus with, like, kind of the things that he was doing. Yeah. I didn't know about this, like, the Cassie thing. Yeah. That's crazy,
but
dude.
When you settle something in 24 hours like that, you're trying to hush somebody. Like, that's all it is. Yeah. Like, why don't, if you are so sure that you are a good person, like, go to court and fight for your name. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that baseball player he was a pro ball player. I forgot his name. I can't think of it right now, but pro ball player. This girl was sending text messages to her girl saying, I'm going to ruin this guy's life. I'm going to get him locked in and I'm going to ruin his life. Mm-hmm. And he lost his entire career. He had to move to a different country because he was getting harassed so much. And he's like, I'm going to take this lady to court no matter what. I don't care if it brings down my name. I don't care if it brings down my entire career. Like, I need to clear my name. Yeah. They settled the case for $1. He sued her for $1 because he knew she's never going to pay money. but he wants to clear his name.
Wow.
Like that is what you need to do if you're under these allegations, you know? Like you don't settle a case. That means that there's some shit going on.
Yeah, 100%.
So now there's this new case that just came out a week ago with this dude, Lil Rod, who's a producer of his for a year. And he's saying crazy gay shit. Like, I mean, Diddy's trying to grope his anus. Diddy's trying to grope his, like, everything. He's bringing up rappers. Meek Mill's in the case. All these people are in the case saying...
Meek Mill wants to go to Ghana?
Yes. Dude, and they're saying they're, like, freak-off parties that he has. And he's got cameras all over his house, like, all this shit. And I'm like, this sounds like Epstein.
Yeah.
It sounds like Epstein.
Yeah.
I don't know any other way to put it.
Usher, too. There's a whole theory that Usher was, like, sleeping in bed with him. Like...
Usher's was living with him when he was 13.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like, and he made a joke about it too. And Usher seemed all like uncomfortable with it and shit.
It makes no sense. Justin Bieber's on they're all under this. They all are under the Diddy umbrella.
Yeah.
And then you go back and you look at Biggie was his best friend, and Biggie dies because he's saying crazy shit. Tupac, they say that Diddy is affiliated with the Tupac murder. It's like the dude is affiliated with all this crazy shit, but it just goes under the radar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's wild, dude. Like the one that I'm on right now is first of all, to finish that whole Diddy stuff up, or not to finish it up, but just a thought to finish it up. You even said like the security guard thing. That is trippy to me. Yep. Like that. So you told me that
Fahid Muhammad, which is Diddy's security guard, was also Michael Jackson's head of security at the end. Not for very long, because Michael had his own head of security for years and years and years. He called him his father.
Oh, wow.
This man traveled with him everywhere. He did everything with Michael. And he died. And I actually have a close friend who's related to the head of security. Mm-hmm. And it's really interesting that this dude graduates college in 2008, and then he's Michael's security in 2009. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. You got the biggest celebrity in the world. Yeah. The biggest celebrity in the world, and he's got a 21-year-old, 22-year-old dude as his head of security.
Well, who hired him then? Right?
I don't know. That's where it comes down to. The record label.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing. And then going into Michael, it's like he owned half of Sony. He owned the whole music catalog. He owned half of it. And somebody actually brought this up to me recently. It's Spotify starts in 2009. Michael Jackson dies in 2009.
No shit.
Who was the first streaming service? It wasn't Apple. Spotify was the first people to start this streaming shit.
What the fuck?
So my thought process is, well, Michael's wants to protect all these people. Yeah. He's saying that there's a lot of dirty shit going on in the music industry. 100%. He's saying that people are getting abused, people are getting taken advantage of, not sexually, but just monetarily. You know, like if you give somebody a deal, like they're gonna take it no matter what. Yeah. People are hungry, like they want a deal. Yeah. So Michael, I think, saw what was coming with these streaming services, and he's like, no, we can't do this. So why did they off Michael? Because he owned a lot of shit.
Yeah, he owned almost all of it, right?
He owned a lot of shit. So going back to the Fahid Muhammad dude. Yeah. This dude, he owns like 140 acres at the border in San Diego.
What?
140 acres touching the border, Tijuana.
What the fuck?
In the Cassie case with Diddy, he says, Cassie had said he's doing human trafficking. He's abusing women.
Oh my God,
he's
dude.
He's drugging underage girls, having crazy sex parties. About? Because the media, bro.
This is wild, dude.
That's
if someone is accusing someone of doing that's some serious ass shit.
I knew it, and I've been kind of like iffy about the whole thing in the first place. Yeah, because I'd question everything. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I question the conspiracy, and then I question the conspiracy's conspiracy. Okay. Because I want to know. I want to go deeper. You know, and my thought process is like, how do they cover up everything in the media? I mean, you see it every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you were talking about the last time. One of my favorite parts of that last podcast was when you had brought up the Trump thing, and you said, "Yeah, we would never plant somebody else in a different country and try to take over. Yeah, we would never do that here. Like, no. But Colorado, that shit just got reversed.
Exactly. So
dude. I mean, hopefully like the world is changing.
I don't think so. I think we're so, dude. If you just type in Trump's name anywhere, nothing comes up.
Yeah.
Nothing comes up.
Yeah.
That it's insane to me how that is. Like even like no bad shit, nothing. Just his name will not like you type in fart on fucking Google and it'll finish your sentence.
Yeah.
You type in Trump, nothing will come up.
Really?
It's insane.
Really?
Or if it does anything comes up, it's all negative.
Have you heard about the Google AI shit?
Like the images?
The images and then also just their AI in general.
Talk about it.
So this girl basically goes through the AI and it's like talking about all the senators and she's like trying to get information about, let's just say Tucker Carlson, right? And it will not give you anything about Tucker Carlson, but you type in Rachel Maddow and it gives you everything about Rachel Maddow. Yeah. And then this lady goes through and she breaks down, she covers every Democrat senator and every Republican senator. Every Democrat senator, it has a shit ton of stuff to say. But when it comes to the Republican, it says this goes against our guidelines.
Oh my God, dude. And people are fucking still talking about freedom of speech. That's what they're still pushing.
It's gone,
about
bro.
democracy.
That shit's gone.
Dude, it's fucking long gone.
Yeah.
It's long gone.
Yeah.
And I don't like, and here's the thing, dude. Like, I fucking say, I fucking support Trump and all this stuff. And I still do. You know what I mean? I do. But it's like, who knows if he's just a part, like a, you know what I mean?
And that's why I question the conspiracy.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be a big Trump fan.
Yeah.
And I still support him. Mm-hmm. I think what he's doing is great, and I think his values align with America very well. Mm-hmm. But there is a part of me that does question it sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think
100%.
And I think at the end of the day, corporate America runs this country, not the government.
Because yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah,
you're 100% right.
Yeah,
everything's a business, dude. America itself is not a nation; it's a business.
Corporation.
It's a corporation. Yep. It's got its own LLC, dude. Mm-hmm. Its own tax number.
Yep.
EIN.
Yeah.
It's wild. And it's, dude, this is like information that's out there, but no one wants to believe it. They hear this shit, they think we're crazy.
There's a whole separate constitution for Washington, D.C. They have their own separate constitution that they run off of.
What?
Yes. Back in the 1800s, they figured out why, when they made the District of Columbia, when they said, this is Washington, D.C., this is not a state, this is a land where business gets done. And they started a new constitution, and it's very similar title to our actual constitution, but there's little bits of information that are different inside of it that make all the difference, and they make it okay for the government to run like a corporation. That's when the Federal Reserve started. That's when all that shit started.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's
fucking Teddy Roosevelt, dude. Mm-hmm. That son of a bitch. Dude.
But going back to the Michael Jackson thing, then the Diddy. So this 140 acres on the border, right? He gives 40 acres to his 13-year-old son.
What the fuck is going on?
Which is the closest part to the border, right? So if you're giving property to somebody that's not you, that sounds like you're trying to cover up some shit, right? So if they found out there were a tunnel going into Tijuana and they're smuggling people, Fahid is not.
It's his son.
Gonna go under heat. His son will go under heat. And how fucked is that? You're giving land to your son that's right in human trafficking zone.
What the fuck is going on in this world, bro?
Dude,
it's so scary.
And it doesn't make sense. Why is this dude the head of security if he's doing all these real estate deals, doing all these other things? It's like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So I question everything.
You have to, bro. I saw a fucking weird video. Do you ever see the video where the Pope is kissing the fucking hand of the Rothschilds?
No.
Bro, it's the Pope we have now. The video of him kissing all the Rothschilds by the hand.
Oh.
It's one of the weirdest things ever, dude. Super strange. And just like in public too, like literally like in a fucking public event.
Well, I mean, those dudes they run the world, and I mean, I won't say that. They don't run the world, they run the banks.
Yeah.
And everyone needs money.
Yeah.
Pope needs money too.
All that gold, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie. If they came to me and said, "You want some money to do some shit?" I might do it too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, shit, bro. People get put into some shit.
Did you hear about this Ryan Garcia? You know Ryan Garcia, the boxer?
Yeah, I started doing a little research after you told me about that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so fucking dude, he brought Bryce Hall into it. Apparently,
really?
He was like, Bryce was with me on that island when that happened. And then Bryce said some crazy ass shit, like jokingly admitting to it Be like, yeah, dude, we fucked around with little kids type shit.
What the fuck?
And it's like, dude, even if that's a joke, that's fucking, I would never say that. And I say some crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
I would never, ever joke about something like that, dude.
No,
like, that's
no.
crazy.
And it goes back to like the dead baby jokes. Remember that back in the day when everyone was doing those?
Dead baby jokes?
Yeah, you ever hear those?
No.
There was a time maybe 10 years ago when everyone was doing dead baby jokes. It was like a thing. But then it made me think, and I'm like, this is grooming. Mm-hmm. This is just grooming. Like starting jokes with that stuff and then it leading into something else. It's like it goes. You're making fun of something that's serious, but it's also like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It makes it way less gnarly when somebody goes down for pedophilia or something like that. You know.
Right. Yeah.
So.
But it's wild how like they don't make it seem like it. Like look at Jeffrey Epstein. Like that is the biggest thing I think that's hit probably the 21st century.
Yeah.
Right. And the media has literally downplayed that shit.
Oh, 100%.
Like, bro, dude, a list of politicians sex trafficking kids. And it's just like, okay, we'll talk about Trump today. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, it makes no sense.
It's
and
wild
then
to
there's
me, bro.
breaks in the cases and documents get leaked and things like that. And then it's those aren't credible. It's not credible. Bill Clinton's in there. It's not credible.
And then they'll redact half of it, like more than half, like 80% of all that. It's just redacted. You don't know what it says about what.
Yeah.
It's insane how this is happening, and it's insane how no one fucking sees it. Dude.
100%.
They're living in like.
Well, and it's easy to not see it when you're happy.
It's how are they happy though? We live in an insane world, bro.
But ignorance is bliss. You know, that's the main thing. It's if your bills are paid and your shit's taken care of and you can hang out with your friends, you can do that stuff. It's people don't want to look at that. They don't want to see the bad. They want to see how can their life improve even more. So they continue to keep scrolling and keep doing the same bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where unless people stop scrolling and they wake up and like start to like take action, it's just gonna keep getting worse.
It's gonna, dude, because they know it.
Yeah.
They're laughing at us, dude.
Yeah.
They're literally laughing at us.
It's wild.
It's crazy. It's so crazy, dude.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, right. It always interests me though, like how we're just like, God damn, these kids are fucking, they're getting stupider and stupider. But like it's like we heard our parents say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we turned out all right, I think. You know?
So.
No. What you been doing, bro? You've been doing stunts?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. I actually worked on the Michael Jackson movie. That was fun.
That's what everyone's just talking about on set, all the conspiracies. That's hilarious.
Which should be kind of cool. That'll be kind of cool. I hope they put him in a good light and not keep bringing him down.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
You say Antoine Fuqua, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's gonna be sick.
So I'm curious if this is gonna show who this man is. Is Antoine bought out or is he going against the grain? You know?
Yeah.
Because it's a big thing. That was my biggest thing when being on set. I was only on set for a day. Mm-hmm. Like that's it.
Yeah.
And I worked with Antoine when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
My first movie was Training Day.
That's right.
I worked with him and I met him and then I worked with him again in 2013 on Equalizer. And I got to like really have some conversations and like, but I tried talking to him and he did not remember me, did not even acknowledge it. I was like, Mr. Fuqua, how you doing? And he's like, he looks at me, he's like, good. And went back to his tent. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, whatever. I wouldn't remember me either. Like, 10 years ago, I'm nobody. Little stunt dude, like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be, it's going to tell all, you know, because the family was there, like, the whole time. They're on set every day going over all the stuff. So I'm curious if they're going to make him look like a pedophile or are they going to make him look like the person who he really was?
That is interesting.
Because it could go either way. And that's going to give me a real gist of who Antoine Fuqua is.
Right.
Because if he goes in the pedophile route, then he's bought.
Yeah.
Which he probably is.
Yeah.
Most successful people are.
Yeah.
And if he goes the other way, then I know that he's a real ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's who he is.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I hope that's the way it is because he is cool. He's one of the coolest dudes. Like, so.
That's wild. You still have fun on set?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm scared shitless.
Yeah.
So scared.
Just about
just
stunts?
the AI shit, everything, bro. It's we're done. We're
How is AI gonna affect stunts?
It's gonna affect everybody, bro. It's AI is coming for everybody, and I keep telling people this. It's like the movie industry are the first people to like put up the red flag and be like, "Yo, we gotta regulate this shit. We gotta figure out what's going on with it before we move forward."
Yeah,
because it's threatening a lot of our jobs, right? But the thing is, it's not threatening just our jobs. It's threatening everybody's jobs.
right.
AI is coming for everybody.
Everybody.
Like
everybody.
I have friends who have I have one friend who has a construction company, and he fired a lot of his staff because he can hire an intern that can interact with the AI and get more from his company.
Way.
You know, so
shit like that.
100%. I mean, it goes everywhere. I use DALL-E a lot. You ever heard of that?
No.
DALL-E's through ChatGPT. They have a image generator kind of thing. So they have a special setting where you can make a builder. And you can like give it parameters and like you can make specific things, right? So when I'm doing graphic work, I'll go to my builder and I have it set to a certain style and I can generate an image, an illustration in seconds when I would have to go.
Using AI.
Oh, yeah. And it's all consistent. You can make consistent series. You can make consistent storyboards. You can make consistent
storyboards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No shit. Mm-hmm. I got a project that I'm coming up.
Yeah, no.
I'll tell you after, or should I cut it? Should I tell you now? No, I'll tell you after.
We'll talk after.
No way, though, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So going into that, it's like that's taking away a lot of art department's jobs, a lot of things.
Yeah,
like you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
So
I haven't dabbled in AI at all. Like more so ChatGPT, that's about it. But it's always usually just me talking shit.
Yeah, I know.
That's
well, you know what's crazy? I use GPT. One of my friends taught me that GPT is the best for research, for doing conspiracy research, for doing any kind of research.
What?
Yeah, I mean it's all of the internet summed up into one chatbot.
And it'll talk conspiracy theory?
Oh yeah, you can cover.
It won't talk about Trump though, would it?
No, it'll talk about everything. But that's the thing. It has parameters,
right?
And that's how you know the government has lots of control.
Dude, yeah, dude. No, I was always scared of like fucking technology and stuff like that. And then I was watching like the Joe Rogan podcast, and there was like this Japanese like fucking just smart dude, like a science guy, technology guy. But he was saying that technology is fine, and we need to integrate with it. It's when politicians get their hands on it, it's where it gets all fucked up.
Yeah. Well, and their hands were in it before it even started.
Exactly. Yeah.
They created the internet. They created AI.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, they give us the tools, and then they limit the tools.
Yeah, because they've been using that shit for forever, bro.
Oh yeah,
forever. It's wild.
It's just when are we allowed to see it? And now we're allowed to, which is cool. But like I was saying, it's you can ask it anything, and it sums up anything. You can calculate anything. You can ask how many people were sick with this disease in 2016. How it has access to information so much faster than a human mind can.
That's so dangerous though, dude, because it could always give us fucking misinformation. Like,
yes,
that's the thing. Like, you always fuck it up.
No, 100%. Because it's just referring to the internet. So like,
true, that's true. But that's what makes me scared, and like that in terms of history, that's what kind of makes me believe that we don't know history at all. No. It's because look how easy it's been for them to change history in just our lifetime.
Yeah,
and we're talking fucking thousands of years, dude. Like, what don't we know?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They've burned books. They fucking taken stuff out. Like, it's wild, bro. Yeah. We don't know our history. I'm 100% convinced we don't know.
We don't even know a lot of the buildings that were built in the 1800s, if they were even built in the 1800s.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that the fucking all these chapels in Paris that were built in 800 that have these exquisite fucking sculptures all over them, they're 4 stories.
Yep.
How the fuck are you lifting up concrete blocks onto a 4-story building in 800?
Yeah, dude.
We can barely do it now.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's wild. Have you gotten into Tartaria yet?
That's what I was referring to.
The mud floods. You know, bro.
That's exactly what I was referring to.
I recently got into that one, dude. And the one that tripped me out is the Great Wall. How the wall is like, if the Chinese really did build it, then the side where it's supposed to defend isn't on the right side.
Really?
Yeah, it's on the other side. So it's actually the Great Wall of Tartaria.
Oh.
Yeah. Because the way it's built.
Interesting.
China can't enter Tartaria, but Tartarians would be able to.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It goes deep, bro.
It's
it
wild.
goes so deep. And then like going into the mud floods, it's like all of these buildings that were built were burned down.
Yep,
burned
dude,
down.
yeah.
And then
the World Fairs.
When I first started looking into this, I started defending the original narrative because I was like, well, there's no electricity, so it's candles everywhere. You know, like we didn't have lights, so there's fires going everywhere. So the fires were defendable. But then it just keeps happening over and over again.
Everywhere.
And
all over America.
These exquisite buildings that are just so
Demolished.
beautiful and glorious only lasted for 2 years, and then they were burned down. And then they were rebuilt again, and then they were burned down. And then it's like, I look at buildings in LA all the time that are still being built 5 years later.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, we have every type of equipment. We have every type of
cheaper
power
material.
tool. We, of course, with cheaper material, but let alone, we have so many tools. We have all of these things. We have cranes. We have elevators. We have all these things that can help us build more. So it just doesn't make sense. It makes no sense that people believe this shit.
Yeah. I agree. No, I agree.
We're going all over the place.
I love it, dude. That's a typical conversation, dude. What else? Fucking got Tartaria, Bohemian Grove with Ryan Garcia.
So about Ryan Garcia, I watched the Tate thing.
Okay.
He seems manic.
Yeah.
He seems like
crazy.
He's not crazy. He
but-
seems manic. He seems like he's scared for his life, and he's saying, "I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll say whatever I want." Like, you only say that when you're really scared.
Yeah.
That's from my experience. People that say that shit are usually scared, and they're trying to cover up the fact that they're really fucking freaking out inside.
Do you think that, because this idea of people having handlers, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that it's a thing where the handlers are like drugging them up without them knowing to make them like erratic?
No, money's nice.
Yeah. Do you think so? You think he's just coked out? Because it all started with him having a press conference where someone called him out, looked like he was coked out, and he went on this thing.
Yeah, but
it's actually kind of funny.
People do drugs because they're traumatized.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm getting at. Right, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, he sees some traumatic shit, right? So it's like, it's only natural for someone to kind of, who've seen something traumatic or have done something traumatic,
to spiral.
To go,
That's it, to spiral. You're traumatized, you love drugs, you love money. Right? So you're tied.
And he's a fighter. That CTE is already fucking killed in,
100%.
bro. He's like started fighting when he was like, what, 7? Or some shit?
Which I'm sorry to laugh at because that's fucked up. But because a lot of people got that shit and they don't know about it.
I may have it.
Me too. Hit my head a lot.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. But no, yeah, I agree. Like, the spiraling for sure.
Yeah, and money's nice. Going back to that, money is really awesome, and it makes a lot of your problems go away, and it makes you feel content and safe. You know, so it's really easy to keep people in line.
Yeah,
you just keep giving them money.
Right.
You keep giving them deals. You keep giving them this. You hook them up with this person.
Yeah.
You do that. You know, it's like. So at the end of the day, people like that, and then I think they crack one day, and I think that's what's going on with him right now.
Yeah.
I think he had a very successful career, and he's made a lot of money, and he's done a lot of fun shit, and fucked a lot of chicks, done a lot of done a lot of blow.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Clearly.
So I think he's just totally spiraling.
It's always interesting to see how it's almost like it's the same thing where it's always drugs, right? Like, look at Amanda Bynes, right? Like, that's a sad fucking one, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. There's another one that just came out too. One of the, I think Drake and Josh kids was saying that one of the dialogue coach was like sexually assaulting him.
Really?
On set type shit. It just came out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Which one? You don't remember which one?
I can't remember, but the dude's name, it was like Brian Peck, I think was the dialogue coach's name. It was on the Nickelodeon. I don't even know if it was Drake or Josh show, but I know the dude's name
one
was
of
being
those
accused
two.
is Brian Peck. But it's like, again, it's one of those things where this shit fucking no one really fucking cares about still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people say they fucking care, but no one will fucking post anything about it. They'll fucking post more about fucking how fucking Biden's economy is fucking... I'm sorry, dude. Since you're the homie, we're gonna talk about it, bro. We're gonna talk about it. I am so fucking sick and tired of these motherfuckers telling me that he's doing a good job. God damn, bro. They'll literally look at me in the eye and be like, our economy's great. Trillions of dollars in debt.
Inflation is skyrocketing. Housing is fucked.
Fucked. Absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
Like in the past 4 years, what is it? Like it went up 98%.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, dude, it's great.
Yeah. I love to look at the teacher salary in the 80s.
Oh my gosh.
How much houses
dude.
were, and then teacher salary hasn't changed, and housing is 10x. It's like,
And all these politicians are walking away with hundreds of millions of dollars.
yeah, insider trading. Every politician's got the sickest portfolio.
The sickest portfolio, bro. The sickest portfolio.
They do. They got the sickest portfolio.
So I'm thinking of having this homie, this dude who comes in here. He does like crypto. I think I'm gonna have him on a podcast to teach, like, kind of like talk about successfully failing this first 6 months of crypto trading. But fuck, I forgot where I was gonna go with this. But yeah. I honestly think I'm just gonna start fucking following these politicians. Like whatever they fucking put their money in, I'm just gonna put my money in there.
Oh, that's the smartest thing. I forgot what website it is. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But there's a site where you can go and see all of the
I
portfolios.
seen that on TikTok a couple years ago, and now I'm just like, God damn it, I should have been doing this whole time.
Dude, it's sick.
Yeah,
I watched this video recently on TikTok. The president of Venezuela. I don't know if you know anything about Venezuela.
A little bit, not
So
really.
their economy like completely got fucked 5-6 years ago, maybe 7. This is kind of at the beginning of like when Bitcoin had first done its first spike.
Okay.
And they actually, I don't know if they were on the US dollar, but whatever dollar they were on was just plummeting. And they switched their actual their nation currency is Bitcoin.
No way.
Yeah, the president is buying all kind of Bitcoin for the country. He's been buying and buying and buying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he had this TED Talk looking thing, and he's talking about how the American government keeps saying that their taxes go into funding the government, correct? But that's not the case. Our taxes go to Ukraine. They go to Israel.
Right.
They go to paying for wars. They go to paying for coups and paying for things like that. Weapons contracts. You know, Halliburton, Boeing, all these companies, they get all of our tax dollars.
Right.
Our tax dollars, they don't run the government. They just print money from the Federal Reserve, and that is the money that runs on the government. So they're creating more inflation by just printing more money. Like that's their thing, right?
Yeah.
So all of our tax dollars are war dollars, not funding the government. It doesn't even take that much money to fund the government. Like at the end of the day, that's pennies.
That's true.
The amount of money that the politicians have sick portfolios.
Right.
You don't think that they're investing in Boeing and Northrop Grumman?
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
So their money that they're investing,
they're inflating their own money.
Exactly.
And their own stock options. Holy fuck.
all of our tax dollars just go into their portfolio.
Wow. It's a perfect scheme, bro. It's a perfect fucking scam. If you really wanted to do some evil as shit for money, it is the perfect fucking wheel. Like, it just works on its own.
Go buy war shit. Go buy war stocks.
That's right, guys. Get your guns. Get your fucking... My fucking parents got their fucking car stolen last night. Yeah, just straight off the fucking driveway type shit. I don't know why that transitioned like that. I just thought about it when I said, go get your guns.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. They found it. Like, the police found it. They got it back. Thank fucking Blue Lives Matter. That's right, everybody. Fucking let's go. Support my fucking cops. You know what I mean? But no, they found it. But dude, the dude who got it fucking rolled up with a tow truck and just fucking took it right out the driveway. Bro,
didn't even need to break in.
No,
windows are fine.
Nothing. Just fucking chained up the wheels. Press a button to fucking lift it. Was out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro.
Right out of their driveway.
Right out of the driveway at 8:40 at night. People are still having dinner, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
So did they found the car? Did they find the guy?
No, it was just in in a fucking parking lot. Yeah, like in a parking, like where they do like those semi rest stops.
Bro's waiting for a pickup.
Yeah, that's true, right?
He probably puts it there, and then somebody comes and grabs it, and then they chop it up.
Ah, I see.
That's wild.
Maybe that's why they knew exactly where it was. The cops knew exactly where it was
Because it's probably a known
happening.
spot.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's wild now.
Oh my gosh.
It's wild these days, bro.
How they doing?
They're great.
Good.
Yeah, they're great, dude. Fucking sister's done with school, so she's just doing research now for like medical papers or something like that. I don't know.
Very nice.
But fucking mom and dad are chilling, dude.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
How's fucking Master K, dude?
Oh, you know.
Is he coordinating that Michael Jackson?
No.
Okay.
He's been out of work for a little bit. He's just
Yeah.
been chilling. He's semi-retired, but
Yeah.
so he's not really stressing or anything. But
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
And then Nico, working on anything cool?
He's in Budapest right now.
Doing what?
FBI International, I think.
FBI International.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's a lot of jobs. Seem like it's going out there, like to Europe and overseas, basically.
Yeah. I mean, kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
It's everything's in Georgia, New Mexico. Still, it's LA. There's still not a lot going on. So,
In LA.
yeah.
It's interesting
Yeah.
because you think it would be fucking because it's like. Yeah, it's like pilot season right now, isn't it?
TV shows still
Yeah.
happening for sure in
Okay.
LA, but as far as
Well-
features go,
No shit.
it's not a lot.
Damn, that's why. Because I honestly, bro, I haven't been on set in like since 2021.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been I haven't been on a TV or movie set since 2021. 'cause
Yeah. Once
I never
COVID
got the
happened.
vaccine,
Yeah.
so I couldn't go. Yeah,
Damn.
I mean,
And now they're saying it's the fucking flu.
yeah, the 5-day flu, of course. Oh, what?
They're saying that you can go out in public now.
Yeah.
If you test positive, go ahead and go out in public. You're fine.
If there only was a group of people who were saying it was like the flu, dude, the fucking
I lost a lot of friends during that
same
time.
here, dude. I'm losing a lot more friends now.
It takes me a lot when I sometimes I'll go through your comments and I'm like, I'm gonna just press some fools. Like,
Bro, it's so funny to me, man. It's funny to me. It's really funny. Because the thing is, bro, it's like, I've lived in LA and I've had to fucking hear this shit for fucking 4 years and it has gotten worse. It has not gotten better. And people still want to come up to me. And I never said anything. I kept my mouth shut. Everyone could say whatever they want.
Yeah.
And now that I open up my mouth, everyone's fucking running away. And that is some pussy ass shit, dude.
Yeah.
That is some no backbone shit.
well, it shows real friendship. It shows,
Yeah.
oh, I can't have a separate thought.
Exactly,
than you.
dude.
I have
Like,
to
what's
think
wrong with
exactly
that?
like you about every single
What
way.
is wrong with
Like,
that? What is wrong with
There
that?
used to be a time when you didn't tell anybody who you voted for. You just did your thing. And,
Yeah.
And you were friends with whoever. And sometimes
Right.
you got in conversations and then you brush it off.
Yeah.
You know?
And clearly on the internet, it's a lot more fucking heightened. And I'm not, it's not like I'm like that in conversation.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like I'm fucking Trump fucking all day type shit.
Yeah. But it's hard not to be when the world is just completely on fire.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's insane. It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do kind of miss the set. For some reason, just recently, I'm like, fuck, man. I really do miss those nights, dude. Those fucking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning nights where you're just fucking sitting on a fucking lockup and you're just like, all right, we're rolling. I miss those fucking nights.
You're a part of something and you're doing something that's like what you actually love.
I do,
And
yeah.
There's nothing better.
And I get to create, dude, right? Like with working on film, working as a PA or even AD producing that stuff, you don't really creatively work. Like I get to work, I still get to do a podcast, and I get to hit mics.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid.
And it's all your material. It's all your shit.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
why I started the design shit. That's exactly why I
Yeah.
started it. I was sick of waiting on talent, waiting on
Yeah.
people, waiting
Yeah,
on
bro.
this. Like, and it costs so fucking much. You end up getting into a hole trying to make your own shit.
Exactly, bro.
And it's like, I'd rather make my own physical shit
Right.
that I'm doing myself and I don't need anybody else. I can just crank out shit all day.
Because we live in a world now where we can do that.
Yeah.
Where literally people can make a whole living doing that shit now. I mean, you're
100%.
seeing it right now with Sophie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, like that's wild.
Yeah.
She's got her own fucking page with her and Waylon. Is it like specific?
No, just her. She
her,
just
okay.
does her own thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But like, which is crazy. It's like, especially that company that she was working for. It's like,
Yeah.
I heard them say they were spending. At one point, they spent $75,000 to give this male model. He was supposed to do some posts, and he never even posted. But they still kept giving him money. Like,
What?
I think, and it's like you won't even give your staff that's in the office Monday through Friday a little bump or a little bonus at the end of the year.
What the fuck?
But you give an influencer $100K
My God.
to not even post about you.
It's wild, bro.
Like that's crazy
It's
to me.
crazy how, dude. I hear some of these influencers, they can get like if they post 30 times a month, they just do 2 videos for a sponsor. They're making 6 figures a month.
Yep.
Like that is wild to
Yep.
me, bro. It's wild.
Corporate America.
Corporate capitalism, baby. The American dream. The American dream has turned into that.
Yeah.
The view is going viral.
Yeah.
It's because that is literally what everyone fucking talks about in the comedy community, right? Is like, what is that the one clip that's going to just fucking push and get you out there? Because it literally, it
only takes one. Yeah,
it takes
100%,
one, dude.
100%.
It's wild, man.
Yeah.
So you designing your own shit, are you going to still kind of keep with those same style? Because for those of you who don't know, you build, your most recent one was like a fucking, a baby chair.
Yeah.
Really
cool,
high
right?
chair. High chair. Yeah. That was dope.
Thank you.
And it all obviously kind of like has the same style, dude.
Yeah.
How did you actually kind of like develop that style? Because it's always kind of been there, but it's now more refined.
My stepmom growing up was a makeup artist, but she was also really into mid-century design and modern stuff. And she kind of put me on to furniture and just design in general really early on. And it was always something I really loved, but I didn't realize it was accessible. I didn't realize that I could do that.
Right.
You know, because I was buying all kind of nice shit, buying all this designer.
Did you ever
furniture,
design
stuff
before
like
you
that.
started designing?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I wanted to, but it was one of those things where growing up, my dad never had power tools. He was hired somebody to do something. Like, it was never like normal for me.
Right.
And quite frankly, I was scared of tools a little
fuck
bit.
yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then one of my friends bought a van and he bought some tools and I was like, fuck, if you could do it, I could do it. Like, screw it.
And he was building shit too.
Yeah. And I ended up buying some tools and went on YouTube and did a safety video and
No kidding.
and just went to town.
And that's a business.
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What would you say the first 6 months is like then with that? Like what are some of the failures someone can expect and how to get over those?
Patience is the main thing.
With
Like,
everything,
you have to have a lot of patience. But it's one of those things where you start something, you're like, oh, that's really good. And then now that I look back and I'm like, that shit was bad.
Yeah.
You know? But
Yeah.
it's like you got to make the bad shit before you make the good shit.
Absolutely.
So,
100%.
Yeah.
100%. How long you been doing this now?
Since beginning of COVID.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's right, because you
3 or
moved
4 years
fucking
now.
out to fucking
Oxnard.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's when you started doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, dude.
Yep,
Dude, I cannot believe that was 3-4 years ago. That's crazy to think about, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Totally different time, bro. That's crazy to think about, bro.
But like that's what
Damn.
I'm saying. The movie industry shut down.
Yeah.
There's no work. So I was
Right.
just at home
That's
for,
right.
for
That's
months,
true.
just like, what am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do? Twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
And I figured like I might as well do something productive. And it seemed
Right.
like the world was ending then.
It did.
So I was like, if the world is ending right now, people aren't going to be watching movies. They're going to need shit. Right? So I saw a need in it. And I was like, this is something I like to do. And it's something that people are going to need.
Wow.
So, I mean, right? Like, that's
Yeah, no,
the main
100%,
thing.
yeah,
You need a house
100%.
before you need a movie to watch.
Right, yeah.
You know, so that's where it led down to. And now I'm trying to get to that house point. You know, I want to be a contractor. I want to do that kind
No
of stuff.
kidding.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
No shit,
Yeah.
bro. That's dope. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
yeah.
Damn, that's wild. I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always there, though. It was always there. Like, the vision that you, like, your taste in design was always there.
I always liked to find, like, I would just spend hours
Yeah.
trying to find the coolest
Yeah,
version of
spending
this.
fucking thousands of dollars.
The coolest mic stand,
Yeah.
you know, the coolest whatever. It
and
just
spending
always,
a fucking obscene amount of money on those
Oh,
things.
yeah. Oh,
dude.
yeah.
It's ridiculous. Well, I just go to, like, IKEA.
Don't
for
do
a
that.
fucking, yeah.
Don't do that. You can make it for way cheaper, and you'll be way happier.
You can fucking spend money like that, though, dude. You've been a stuntman since you were a kid. You can fucking make that stuntman money since you were 7 type shit.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not stuntman money. I don't work like a lot of my friends do, you know?
Right, yeah.
A lot of my friends are just nonstop working all the time,
Yeah.
which is sick. And I love it for them. And if I worked that much, I wouldn't be happy.
Right.
You know.
So I mean, I guess it's not busy, but have you kind of like not taken a gig because it's like
Hell no.
Yeah.
I take every gig.
Yeah,
I take every furniture gig. I take every stunt job. I take all
Hell
kind
yeah.
of gigs.
Hell yeah.
That's why I said when you get a kid, you be working your ass off, bro.
That's true, man. I want one so bad, bro. But it's like, and the fact that I know that I want one has already changed me as like a person. You know what I mean?
Now you're
Because-
thinking about the future way harder.
Yeah, because it's weird because like my homie, like his kids are gonna turn I think 10 this year or some crazy shit, bro. It's wild. Yeah, the homie back home.
He's got a few of them, right?
2 of them. Yeah.
I remember
And it's
telling
like,
about him.
I don't know, maybe it's because I was young, but seeing it now with you, it's just like, holy shit, bro. Like there is something that has to shift in your brain.
Yeah.
Right. And I went on like this tangent today. I went to open mic today. I went on this fucking gay tangent where I was talking about, I was talking about life, and I was talking about like how it's interesting to me how I think the one thing that humans are meant to do, in my opinion, is to reproduce, right? Because if you look at everything that's alive on the world, everything reproduces. That's one thing we have in common.
That's our only real job.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only real job we got.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Everything else is just made up bullshit.
It's to
that
me
we tell ourselves is to justify shit and to
Right.
make money, and because we live in this society.
Right.
But you go down to the core, it's we can do one thing, and it's keep pumping them out.
Yeah, you have to, dude, because it's like the survival of the fittest thing, right? Like the people who don't want kids, they're just gonna fucking wean themselves out. It's a survival of the fittest. Like it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
The strongest is gonna survive, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things where that pumps me up. I don't know if it's because I've gone toward more like accept God in my life and shit like that. But it's like it's one of those things where I've never been more motivated, even a little bit more ambitious, but at the same time very fearful of it, because it's like, okay, dude, like you gotta fucking set yourself up here. If we're gonna have this time where I can still do everything I can possible for when that kid comes into the world, to make it as comfortable as possible for not only Alicia but for that child.
Yeah.
Then that's pretty much all I can work towards right now. That makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
It makes sense. My thing with that is they're not as expensive as you think.
Yeah, because diapers are expensive, bro.
Yeah, but like you buy a pack of cigarettes, same thing.
I don't smoke anymore though.
Good for
I don't,
you.
No dip either.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's been
bro.
almost a month. No
Okay.
nicotine. I'm spliffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like
Fair enough.
Yeah, but like no cigarettes.
Good.
dude. Yeah, not even on
But think
Showdays.
about how much money you spent on it.
That's true. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's true.
you figured out how to buy those when you needed them.
Yeah.
So you figure out how to buy diapers when you need them.
Yeah.
You figure out how to buy this when you need it. And you can give a kid a cardboard box. They're gonna have fun with it. You don't have to have all the toys. Like you can get all the toys and like they're gonna be stoked. But when they start playing with the cardboard box, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, why did I buy all the toys?"
Yeah. Sounds like a cat, dude. Sounds like my cats, bro.
100%.
I'd just be fucking around with the Amazon boxes all the fucking day, and then just toys everywhere they won't even touch.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Are you guys thinking about having another one?
Eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush by any means.
Right.
I got a lot of responsibility right now.
Yeah.
And I say it's not expensive, but like when he's got to go to school and then that stuff starts and then daycare and stuff, I'm super fortunate that the strike happened last year and I was staying at home for a while while Sophie was working. And then once the strike ended, I was like, okay, time for you to stop working and I'm going to start working again. So,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah.
So there's a good balance there then, at least.
Yeah. We both had a little bit of time with him.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, and you're still able to do kind of like your thing too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Build your shit.
Yeah, it was hard though because I was with him Monday through Friday, and then I'd work Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then Monday be back doing it. So
Damn, dude. That's wild, bro.
yeah,
That house dad. That dad life.
stay at home.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You talked to Mitch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. He just bought a house.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where? Idaho?
Arizona.
Arizona?
Yeah.
No kidding,
Yep.
dude.
Yep.
Fucking
Big
hey,
moves for
man.
him.
Mitch, if you're listening to this, congratulations, brother. I'll fucking text you that after this. That's crazy. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
he's doing good. I'm stoked for him.
Is he out there now in Arizona? That's where he's
It's
at
being
now?
built.
It's being built.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he moves in at the end of the month.
Oh my god, dude! A fucking brand new house, dude. Fucking living life. Who would have thought?
I know.
That's wild.
Get that Paramount money now.
Yeah. Is that what he's working for now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's wild. I tried. You know this. I fucking tried to do all those writers' rooms. I fucking sent in a South Park one, and I for sure some of those emails back. Some of them didn't even hit me back because
Really?
of how bad the South Park fucking pilot was.
Oh no.
I forget what I was fucking talking about. Actually, I think I was talking about Trump. Honestly,
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll blackball you anywhere.
I gotta run with it, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta run with it.
Yeah.
I have to. It's
So
either,
so you're a Trump man. I know this,
Yeah.
but what are your thoughts on like RFK?
I love RFK, to be honest with you. I do. I just I like the fact that he's just grounded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's weird. I just like the fact that he's grounded and he's just fucking chill. You can actually talk to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trump is fun just because it's theatrics for me.
Yeah.
It's very theatrical. It's very fun. I do think that he's got the best comedian writers in the game right now, bro.
I don't think he does.
You think it's just him?
No, dude. I talked to somebody recently, and they said that they went to a rally, and he said that like if you chop up the media bits, like obviously he sounds fucking nuts, but if you're at the rally, like the dude is 78 and fucking so on top of his shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like he remembers people that are at rallies. Like he's like, I remember you. Like your mom was sick, right? Like all kind of shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like the
Sharp guy.
The dude is sharp, and like he's a businessman, bro. Like
Yeah,
at the end of the day, like if you are as successful as that dude is, like you have to be on top of your shit.
Yeah.
You have to. And his money is not just portfolio.
Right.
He has his own businesses.
Right.
So like that's the difference between him and Biden that I look at.
Yeah.
Biden's got a portfolio.
Right.
Biden is a millionaire.
Yeah.
I don't want a millionaire president.
No.
I want somebody who's working for himself and making that money, not somebody who's banking on Halliburton and Boeing.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's where it comes down to.
Yeah.
This is one of the things I want to talk to you about is heroes to enemies.
Heroes to enemies.
Yeah, you look at Trump and you look at his historical standpoint, and it's like he used to be everyone's hero.
Right. Right.
Like how did he go from being this? What was the show called? I forgot.
The Apprentice.
How everyone loved The Apprentice at one point, right? Mm-hmm. How do you go from like being America's hero to being America's devil?
Right.
Like
Media.
exactly.
Media.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the only way.
Paint this guy as a fucking bad man.
And quite frankly, most of America likes the guy.
100%.
So-
Dude, are you kidding me? I haven't seen anyone go from liking Trump to Biden.
Yeah.
I've not seen that at all. You know how many people went from fucking Biden or a liberal to a fucking Trump supporter?
Yeah, Obama to Trump or Biden to Trump,
Like-
either one. Yeah.
Oh, fucking 90% of the people I know
Yeah.
fucking went that route.
Yeah.
Seriously, they're just lurking. They're lurking amongst you guys. You know, to understand this.
There's a
dude.
lot of closeted Trumps too.
Yeah,
A lot of-
100%.
Yeah, most of them are closeted.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You have to, especially
Not,
out here,
not
you
gay
have to
closeted,
be. Yeah.
but like they
Yeah.
like Trump.
Like you have to be out here. Like I said, wasn't talking about it for fucking 4 years, dude. You were like the only person.
Yeah.
You were one of the people who fucking, because you remember, dude.
You did. I told you I liked him.
Yeah,
and you're
dude.
like, fuck
yeah. I was
you,
like, what are you
bro."
talking about, Gino? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, yeah, no, it was wild, dude. Because I remember that was that summer. I fucking went to do that. I told you about. I went to go like fucking march that BLM shit in Hollywood. You were in Santa Monica at the time, and I went to come see you. And I was telling you all about it, and you were fucking talking completely like. I looked at you. I was like, are you crazy, bro? But like I see it now, right? Like I see them do that. Dude, I see them do that to me now. Like, no, dude, everything's fine. It's like, dude, that look in their eyes. It's like they're
brainwashed.
It's like those little in their eyes, dude. It literally looks like that. Yeah. And that's what gets me. It's because I know what that feels like because I was there. That look that they give, I gave it to you.
Yeah,
and that scares the shit out of me, bro. Because it's like it's that easy for people to get caught up. But it just takes that one thought, that one question, right? Like that one right question to be asked.
Yeah.
That kind of flips your mind.
100%. I think if you look back at the BLM thing in general, it's like, what did we get from it?
Nothing. It was the worst thing to ever happen to small businesses in history. I think.
Ruined businesses.
Ruined them. And
I
small
remember
businesses.
being in
not
Santa
even
Monica and
corporations.
just everything was boarded up.
Yeah. Dude.
Bricks through every single window. Like it made no sense.
And now we've had the largest closures of small business in I think history.
Yeah. And it makes you think, does big business have something to do with it?
Absolutely. Because now look they're thriving right now. They're thriving, bro.
Yeah.
And all these people want to always talk shit about the corporations and they're thriving.
Yeah.
It's insane.
God bless Bezos.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He just passed Elon again as the richest guy in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
He sold a bunch of stock, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how that
sold
happened.
a bunch of his Amazon stock. $2 billion worth, I think.
He did?
Yeah.
He sold it?
Yeah.
To who?
The open market. I don't know. He just got rid of his,
Politicians? You may have to send me that website. We got to see Nancy Pelosi's fucking portfolio, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the one where that insider trading fucking got me was during COVID when Gavin Newsom bought in a whole bunch of was it sanitizers or face mask companies?
Yeah, hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer. Yeah.
I got a funny connection from that. I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
That, though. Yeah.
But yeah, like, are you talking about the fire?
On the 10th?
On the 10th, yeah.
Did I already tell you that?
No, we briefly talked about it. When it happened, we briefly talked about it.
Yeah.
Because they said it was all fucking
hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer and pallets.
Yeah.
That sounds like the most flammable thing I've ever heard. Dude. That sounds like the most flammable thing ever.
Wild, dude.
You got hand sanitizer and dry wood.
Okay, so why? Why did they do that? What was the?
So I think that's like the start of the new election. Obviously, it was the first big event that happened since like all of this new election shit is going on, right? I think they started that fire. I think that they did it because. Okay, let me run it back a little bit.
Yeah.
That fire started, right? They shut down the 10 freeway, which is a major freeway in Los Angeles, and it caused traffic everywhere. It caused all these problems, and then the mayor comes out and says, "Hey, this is going to take 4 to 6 weeks to fix. So this freeway is going to be closed for 4 to 6 weeks, right?" Then Gavin Newsom flies down. He's holding press conferences every morning, and 4 days into it, he says, "The freeway is going to be open in 2 days." Because we worked so hard and we had so many people, we brought everyone together, we made all this shit happen, and it's going to be open again. Our engineers found out that it's not as bad as we thought it was, so we're good. So Gavin Newsom comes down and he's the hero of Los Angeles. He solves this traffic issue, right? So then that's just starting his new election campaign.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Right? So now he's our hero again because he fucking fixed the freeway. China shit. Oh, in SF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you see SF? They're like, it was like I think over 60% now want to like fund the police more, and they're tired of like this
homeless
crime.
issue.
Yeah, the homeless issue. Yeah, that's right. Those two things. That's right. Well, it's about time. Fucking Jesus.
Do you hear about Oregon?
No.
So Oregon during COVID, I don't know if you remember that they decriminalized drug use.
Right.
Right. So
I do remember
so
that.
people were moving from all over the country to go to Oregon.
Love it.
You can go shoot up heroin. You can smoke crack on the street in front of a cop, and they can't do shit.
I love it.
They're giving you stuff. You can go to a center and get crack pipes and get needles and get shit, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, Oregon goes to shit, right? Nobody wants to go to Oregon anymore because it's unsafe.
Right.
There's drug addicts everywhere. So I think a month ago, they recriminalized all drugs.
No shit.
Weed is still a legal thing.
Did they really?
Think. Yeah. It's recriminalized.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
That flew under the radar. I didn't hear about that.
Oh, why'd that fly under the radar?
Damn, that's crazy.
Media, baby.
Yeah, imagine if that happened under Trump's reign. Oh, fucking this guy's a fucking racist against drug addicts.
Yeah. But I was just tripped out. I thought like to myself, like, that really backfired in your face, didn't it?
Yeah, dude. 100%. Like, duh. No shit.
But it's the same thing in SF. They decriminalize drugs too.
Yeah.
The city has the power to do that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
It's been like that for a while. I think even when we lived up there, it was like that.
I didn't know cities could do that.
That's why you would see addicts all the time, just like slumped out on the streets because they could do it there.
That shit was wild. Living up there was wild, bro. Just shit everywhere.
TL.
Yeah.
That place is
dude.
fucked,
That shit was wild.
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
Oh my god. Ugh. It was so bad. I haven't been up there in years, bro. Like over 5 years.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I just
last time I went, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I could go without
same
it.
here. Yeah, same here. Same here. Well, fuck, dude. That was a fucking good conversation, man. I appreciate you fucking coming on,
Of
G.
course, bro.
Hell
Anytime,
yeah, dude.
anytime.
Fucking
It's good to catch up.
yeah, bro. Fucking love you, dude.
Love you, bro.
Let the people know where they can find you, dude, and let them know where they can find some of your fucking. I mean, only comedians listen to this, broke comedians, so I don't know if they can afford your fucking.
Yeah, I can work with your budget.
There you go.
GinoWoulard.com and Broderick.studio is my store. So.
Fuck yeah, brother. Well, fucking dude. I know I switched it up again, like I said, fucking non-comedian, but you're a homie. Fucking hopefully, I could do more of these where it's just not comedians and just fucking different shit, dude.
Talk some more shit.
Talk some more shit, dude. Let's fucking do it again, dude. Some more fucking.
I'm down.
Let's do it fucking maybe when elections come up closer.
Yeah,
We'll do it again,
I'm down.
Yeah, we'll get crazy.
Would love to.
All right, brother. Love you, dude. Thanks for everyone listening and watching.
Thank
Until
you.
next time. Later.